Right. And, you know, I don't know how to say this to you, but I'm such a huge fan of the franchise.
Thank you.
5 left me kind of cold. I think a lot of people, it left them kind of cold. People didn't like it as much, so it's so good to have one more that to leave it on a good taste.
Yeah, I was very disappointed in myself that I'd missed the mark, and you're right. People just
Do you feel like you missed the mark?
Oh, so far off. It's like, you know, you're at the plate, you're swinging and swinging and swinging, and you can't blame the pitcher anymore. Because you're pitching, you know what I mean, and you're batting. So I'll take the full responsibility for that. And so I just sat on that for like 15 years, and it bothered me every day. You know, just one of those kind of things that, because people would say, you know, I really liked the other one, but I hated number 5. And I said, what was it they hated? Well, it left them cold because there's nothing involved. And I thought, you know, a lot has happened to me in the years, and maybe a lot has happened to the people that kind of grew up watching Rockies. And I just try to say it ain't over till it's over. Because a lot of people feel like it's over when they reach a certain age.
Yeah, and it feels so much more sentimental. And that's my question to you, is you're an older guy now. Is that maybe why we get more of like a heart in this one? Because maybe you're a little bit older, you're getting a little softer?
Yeah, I am. You reflect, you know, when you're young, you know, everything's exciting. It's all about, I can ram through that wall. I'll just put my shoulder down. And as you get older, you realize, you know, maybe I'm not going to go through that wall, but I can accomplish some things. And you start to become a little more philosophical, less bold, and a little more introspective. You tend to listen to other people a little bit more. You become wiser. That's all.
And there's a great scene in the movie where you get in the car with your new love interest, and after she's heckled a little bit on the street, and you go to drive away, and then you stop and say, or I should say, Rocky stops and says, hang on a second.
Yeah.
So it's like there's still a little bit of that tiger in you still, I bet.
Well, yeah, you know, it's like he has not had anything in his life, and he finally meets this girl that he had met 30 years earlier, and she's kind of a broken spirit. He's a broken spirit. And there, these people just heckling her, and he goes, oh, it's okay, you don't have to say it. No, little Maria, it ain't all right.
Right.
You know, and it's that he just wants him to apologize. It's like, I want her life. I want her to get a little dignity in her life, and the first thing is not having people get away with that other people like Rocky care. And it's just, and I think when people see that other people do care, they start to take a little bit more pride in themselves. So that's pretty much, the movie is all about that sort of feeling.
Is it fair to say this is the most religious of the Rocky movies?
No, I would say so. Well, you know, the first one started on the picture of Jesus.
Right.
And it comes down. And it actually starts in a church. That ring was in a church, an old church. So I was trying to say that this is a religious journey. There's a spiritual journey, an odyssey, that Christ and God are choosing Rocky. Like, I think a lot of us need to feel is that we're being chosen to do something. We're just not alone.